Hi everybody. Don't mind that crash that I hope was just because I was switching scenes a little too quickly in my setup and OBS got a little bit upset with me. Hopefully that wasn't a sign of things to come today because I want to do a bunch of stuff. So hi everyone, I'm Janine. I am a person who is on the podcast Friends at the Table sometimes. And also in October, I stream games that have some sort of tangential connection to magic. And also, I have spent the past several months just transfixed with this game called Life Makeover. And as much as I am very excited to play more Dragon Age, I also don't want to stop streaming Life Makeover because I only advance the story on these streams. I don't do it on my off time. My off time I just do like the just dailies and stuff. And I didn't want to stall my story progress for a whole last month. So we're gonna try and I'm not gonna read an event story today. I think my goal is advance the main plot, get a boy card or two in, and then a mind realm thing. And then we'll see how we're feeling before we move on to Dragon Age. So I'm gonna pop over here. There we go. Lovely. And let's just hop right into a boy. I've got some new Larrys. I got Fish Larry.
Girl, it is very dangerous to play in the sea alone.
I assume he's talking to the fish. He's not talking to me, surely. Wait. Give me my chat doc back. There we go. Yeah, it's another wet Larry. Although he looks very dry. I also got...
Call me Larry. It was no trouble at all, miss.
This one. This Larry. Lewd Larry, but the voice clip is like really generic. I don't understand what the story could possibly be there. Right, and we still haven't done...
Come on, have a try.
This Gerald. I think we've done everyone else. I've been able to evolve a couple of these.
But I'd much rather be there for you myself. And I hope you feel the same way. It's late.
This is our. This is
rather be there
wet
for
Larry
you
evolved to dry Larry.
And I hope you feel the same.
Here's the OG wet Larry.
There's not a moment to lose. Let me beat
the memories.
There's actually a lot of Larrys with
you
water involved, huh? I evolved this one too.
I'm Roy. It's the time when the scenery is most beautiful in the day.
It's a little creepy. The motion turn doesn't quite work there. It's a little uncanny. Oh, I evolved another one that was like... Oh, right. I evolved this one. I evolved the dead sister, and like I suspected, it's one where her eyes are more respectfully closed instead of being like open and glassy and scary. So, and it's like zoomed in a little bit. I don't know. This one makes me uncomfortable. Okay. So, gosh. I think since these are SSRs, I'll save them. Let's just warm up with Fish Larry.
Girl, it is very dangerous to play in the sea alone.
It's like he's talking to the fish. Okay, we got a good mix of story and dressing here. Hell yeah.
Surrounded! Drop your weapons now!
Voice acting makes my job so much easier. Mwah.
A sneak attack! How insidious you are! Colonel! Damn! I'll fight it out with you! Soldiers, charge!
Who the fuck is this kid? Before we could react to the fight, water was all over the faces of Larry and me. Are we babysitting his little brother?
What an energetic lad.
Your accent. Why are you going so hard into it now? I silently wiped my face with the tissue from Larry and stared at him resentfully. Be honest, when will Wade be back? Who's Wade?
As far as I know, it probably may take a while.
Is Wade like his agent or something? As something had come up, Wade asked Larry to look after his nephew, Will. Who? Claiming that he never took care of kids before, Larry called me for help. Oh my god. And now I realized how horrible the boy was. He's not horrible, he's just playing loudly. I think we must find a way to keep him quiet for a while. We're on a beautiful beach. And we have an inside.
I couldn't agree more, Miss Detective. Any good ideas?
Go outside. Well, tell a story? Okay, we're just immediately out of the gate being like, here's the weird frame narrative.
Uncle Larry, can you tell a story? Tell me!
It's like a little goblin. At that, Will immediately threw away the water gun and ran over, looking at Larry excitedly and expectantly. Also, maybe just don't give him a water gun. Larry is a brilliant novelist. He tells the most interesting stories, right?
Miss Detective is right. This is a story about the sea god.
Oh boy. Let's fucking go. It is Anar, a rich and beautiful island country. Girls here share the same dream. Present the most beautiful dance and get chosen by the sea god for eternal life and happiness. Surely there's no catch to that. But to me, both dancing and being the sea goddess are boring, not as interesting as catching fish in the sea. One day I came to play in the sea again, yet I met a strange person in the water unexpectedly.
Wow. A human.
It's so weird. Thank you to Witchblip for subscribing with Prime Gaming. I've been messing with alerts a little bit on the Dragon Age stream. I haven't done anything here. They're a little, I don't know. They feel a little bit like contrary to what we usually do, so I've been trying to make them like kind of fun and unobtrusive. Anyway, fish guy. The water around him seemed to come alive with bubbles, and fish seemed to be enchanted and swam around him. He wore a faint smile, as if I was the intruder. I can speak? Being surprised, I forgot to breathe and choked on a mouthful of water. Next, I was struggling in the water. What? The next second, a huge bubble suddenly wrapped me, and I could breathe freely like on land. I was surprised by what happened in front of me. Magic did exist! We're from the kingdom where every now and then people go to be immortal with the sea god. Like, yeah, magic exists.
Girl, it is very dangerous to play in the sea alone.
He is caressing that fish. I hadn't, like, looked at his hand. The fin between the fingers feels very intimate. Who are you? A sea monster living here? Hearing my words, Larry chuckled obscurely. Screenshot that.
Why don't you run? Aren't you afraid of getting eaten by me?
We're underwater, so I can't run. You won't, otherwise you would not have saved me. He came as something of a surprise. Instead of bluffing, he started to size me up with interest. I'm YN, a nun in this castle. We're a nun? What is your name?
I'll tell you the next time we meet.
Also, yeah, didn't we just call him Larry? So we know his name. I tossed and turned and couldn't sleep back in the castle. The amazing encounter day was such a thrill to me. I wonder whether he will be there next time. I should prepare the dress in advance. It should look light and dreamy as he does. Light and dreamy outfit. What does that mean? Lively and sweet. Okay, it usually does. Lively and sweet. Do you have any sets that are like good for ocean stuff? Any lively and sweet ocean sets? Yeah, okay. Quick deploy our not quite wet Sean, Squirrel Sean. Weird. Weird energy. This does have a bit of a nun quality though, so not entirely inappropriate. Alright, buddy. As expected, we met again by the sea soon. He called himself Larry. I'm gonna read that again. He called himself Larry. He had been living alone in the sea, and I was the first human to see him. After spending some time together, I found he seldom talked about himself, but he got interested in my life. Yeah, great. That's really... I love that.
So this
Whoa.
is how butter is made.
What?
Sounds like a lot of work.
He's standing so rigidly and then talking about butter? I'm... okay. I'll bring you buttered toast next time... Sorry, I'll bring you buttered toast I make myself. It tastes best when being hot. Am I underwater? Like, that's like the worst food to try and give someone underwater. Also, this outfit looks so weird on him like this. And his arms are just like hanging there. So Tristan says this boy is a cryptid. I mean, I think literally in the story he kind of is.
What a huge honor for me to taste. Handiwork.
Yep. Stop saying that. I flushed for his praise and hurried to pat the dust on me and stand up. Well, I should go back, or Sister Leia will punish me again.
Well, be careful.
Is it that his arms are so long, or like is his belly button too high? I think his belly button's too high. I think that's part of what's happening here. The like belly button, chest, hips, arms. Something's not right. Something's not right. I feel like a belly button should be down here, like around the B. Back to the castle, I immediately borrowed Uncle Kane's kitchen and started making toast. I don't understand this castle structure. Sister Leia, Uncle Kane, it's a castle, we're a nun. But the next day when I carried the fluffy and sweet toast and waited for a long time, Larry never appeared. What happened? Did anything happen to him? I was so preoccupied on my way back that I didn't hear my best friend Arya.
Where did you go? I've been shouting for a long time.
My best friend is a child. Sorry, there was something on my mind.
Never mind. Look what I caught.
Oh my god, is it gonna be his fish? Or is it gonna be a full-grown man? My eyes were wide open when I saw what kept fluttering in Arya's hands.
Scared, right? I've never seen such a bizarre fish either.
Ooh.
Look at its golden scales and red eyes.
I caught this in the sea today. The sea god must be glad to receive this at the ceremony.
But Arya... Before I could finish, Arya left in excitement to show off her catch. It's really creepy when a little girl's like, hee hee, it's scared, right? Like, ooh. Yuck. I had a horrible feeling. For the fish to receive baptism and prayer... What? For the fish to receive baptism and prayer, Arya put the fishbowl in the church before the ceremony. How do you baptize something that lives in water? I sneaked into the church late at night and planned to let the fish go. Yet to my surprise, the fishbowl was already empty. What happened? Did I come too late?
Are you looking for me?
Ah. A familiar voice came from behind me. I turned back to find Larry there with a smile. It may be anger or anxiousness, and I couldn't help but give him a hefty shove. You'll be dead if they find out. Leave now.
It confuses me. I was caught, for I wanted to see you.
I was caught, for I wanted to see you.
How miserable it is that you drive me away immediately.
I hate this guy. Why is he always the worst, even in his own stories? See me?
Yes? Didn't you tell me that toast tastes best fresh out the oven?
I guess.
But compared to the toast, I'd like to see cooking for me.
Just say you. I'd like to see you cooking for me. I feel so bad for these actors because their direction was just not... They were not given good direction. They made choices I would not have made. I was lost for words, but there was a warm feeling deep inside me. A footstep suddenly came from outside the church, and the heavy door was slowly pushed open. Oh. Wow, that's only 2 chunks in, huh?
What are you doing here?
Grand. It's Grand. Uh-oh. Grand Magnificence here. It was Grand, the cautious and stern church priest, and he takes charge of the sacrificial ceremony. He stared at me suspiciously and tried to catch all subtle reactions on my face with his cold eyes. I think the fish Arya offers to the sea god is a bit odd, so I came to check it out. I carefully answered Grand while stealing a glance at Larry back in the fishbowl. It made me sweat.
The golden fish must be ominous. How can such a thing be sacrificed to the sea god?
What? Calm down.
We should get rid of it as soon as possible, before it
Oh my
causes a
God.
big trouble.
What? He's going to kill Larry? Seeing Priest Grand raising the dagger, he's gonna stab the fish in the fishbowl. I immediately picked up the vase and smashed it without hesitation. With a bang, Grand hit the ground. I killed him. I panicked and fled from the castle with the fishbowl in my arms. Soon the church knew that Priest Grand was attacked, and those after me were all over Anar.
I can't go back now. How about staying at my place for a while?
Creepy. This feels like a scheme. This feels like he planned this. It looks like I have no other choices. Larry's home is a small island that is quiet and elegant. Make an outfit that is quiet and elegant. I forgot the fear of being hunted and spent a happy time with him. We watched the sea at sunrise, walked and talked at sunset, and said goodnight under the starry sky. Can we live in peace like this forever?
Of course, we can if you want to.
I changed my mind. I want to live in war. Can we live in war forever? The gentle sound of Larry was reassuring enough to ease my insecure feeling. But I knew it was still there. One day I woke up from my nap, but without the familiar greeting, I immediately felt uneasy. Larry? I looked around for Larry, who was nowhere to be found. I began to panic, and my hands could not stop shaking. I even ventured to search the beach by the castle. Gonna get kidnapped? It wasn't until nightfall that I found him on a remote beach. I immediately ran towards him. Is he flirting with another nun? Larry, what are you doing here?
I came out for a walk. Missed me already so soon?
You were gone all day. Seeing him playing jokes on me as usual, I could no longer hold back the fear and grievance inside. Good! Why running away without telling me? Do you know how long I've been looking? I worry about you. Don't ever do it again. Or, okay, now I'm the toxic one. Or I'll throw you into the sea and feed those big fish. Do you hear me? I let fly with a stream of abuse, but my voice gradually became choked up. Larry didn't expect my violent reaction, but he was smart to figure out everything instantly.
Sorry, it is my bad.
It is my bad.
Side no matter what happens in the future. Okay?
Larry sounded like the vows and prayers in the church, almost too gentle and compelling to be true. Something occurred to me belatedly that he no longer needed my protection. On the contrary, I grew so dependent on him that I could not live without him. Boy Problems D2, that's a good... Thank you for helping me take a step back here. He's definitely telling a story upon which we are dependent on him for our life and love him so much. And want to cook for him and live on an island with him. Oh, what a slime ball. Before I knew it, Larry and I had been on the island for over 4 months. As the ceremony approached, those coming after me drifted away and even disappeared recently. What? Those coming after me drifted away and even disappeared recently. Okay. Thanks to that, I could finally explore and play in places farther away. Although Larry always followed me everywhere, claiming it's dangerous out there. Ugh.
You don't want to attend the sacrificial ceremony? All girls in Anara are looking forward to this day.
Wait, why are you saying sacrificial? I prefer catching fish in the sea to being the sea goddess. Plus, the sea god is said to be an old ugly one with a big beard. I hate to live with such an old guy.
Old and ugly. Who told you this?
Everyone says so. Hey, stop laughing. You're scaring off the fish. Why does the sea god live in a lake? I turned to look at Larry, but to my surprise, he not only stopped laughing, but even became serious.
I've been keeping you by my side all this time. But from now on, you should go back to where you belong.
What do you mean? Larry, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
I was astonished to capture the apology in Larry's eyes. After seeing a burst of white light, I passed out. What? There seemed to be a long and strange dream. When I woke up again, it was as dark as ink and I was back in the claustrophobic castle again. Though knowing that Larry sent me back, I couldn't accept it at all. When I tried to escape again and confront Larry, Sister Leia was in front of me with a serious look.
Where are you going?
Sister Leia?
It was inexcusable that you hit Priest Grand last time. Now you want to escape again?
I'm sorry. I'm going to find someone. I must see him.
You're not going anywhere until the sacrificial ceremony ends. You can't see anyone. I trained you so hard so that you could dance for the sacrificial ceremony and be favored by the god. Even after you wounded the priest, I kept interceding for you. Is this how you repay me?
At Sister Leia's words, I hung my head and could not retort anymore.
Kid, this is not simply your destiny, but your duty.
Kid. Leia advised me sincerely and then placed a gorgeous and elegant dress beside me.
This is for you. Get changed and come to me.
Okay. Okay, I think because this is a sacrifice outfit, we should choose it very cautiously and, like, deliberately. Maybe I should just build it from scratch. That's more fun. Okay, sacrifice hair. Hair to be sacrificed with. Let's refresh here. Let's truly start from scratch. That feels kind of sacrificey. Maybe that. Maybe that's sacrificey. Or that? Maybe that with like a veil or something? Okay. Fish sacrifice dress. Probably the whale, the animated whale dress. That could be a good one. Or this? Oh, wait, that's what we wore before. That's the murder dress. It moves really prettily. I don't want something too big, you know? I want something with a bit of, like, sleekness. None of these are really doing it for me. Oh right, I forgot about this one. Ah, fuck it, I'll wear this. I'll just style it differently. A bit much. I guess I could have also gone with a top and bottom set, but I think that's probably unlikely to yield anything too favorable. Need some like good silvery shoes. I can't see them anyway, so I guess it actually doesn't matter that much. I'll pick the crystal ones, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Ripple Story. Those just look like bare feet, but whatever. Hat. Okay, I want... maybe not that kind of veil. What are my veil options? Surely I have more veils that fit in this category. Yeah, here we go. Oh, right, that's the murder veil again. Right. And then there's this one. I wonder if I could change the color on this. Because the color doesn't quite go. Can I unlock all? Oh, I can unlock all. I'm gonna do that. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go nuts. None of these. None of those are good. Okay, so that's the pearls. Those should stay white. Easy. This dark blue... Oh, those are like gems. Okay. Maybe like a bluish pearl is fine. This gold is the crown, which I would like to be a silver. And then this is going to be the veil, which I would love... Ooh, actually that looks terrible. Maybe like a... If I can get like a... Cool... Ooh, why does that look green? Like a... Wow. Purple? I guess I should be looking at purples then, if the blue looks green. That looks pink. That looks pink. Like an indigo? Like a pale indigo? Oh, these feel close. Is it maybe just that? Something about that looks wrong, but I think that's the closest one there is. I want like just like a shade darker. Actually, fuck. I can do this. I forgot. I can do that. I can just... I can make whatever the fuck I want. So like a little more blue. The dress would be harder to dye because you need to have special items to dye certain things, like the high level stuff. You have to have special, and I don't know that I have enough to do anything meaningful with the dress, so I'd rather just focus on the veil, which is the second tier of thingy. Okay, what if it's like a little more... That's pink again. Oh, hey, but, hey. There's like a sweet spot in this blue that can kind of maybe do something for us. I think it's probably as close as I'm gonna get. Alright. Save. I don't think I've ever successfully worn this crown, so this is exciting. I always chicken out because it's kind of weird. The veil falls weird. That doesn't look right. Yeah, you know, I don't need a hair ornament. I got a crown. That's fine. That's a bit excessive. And that doesn't make sense. And that also does not really make sense. Some like face jewels. A rose eye patch. A spooky mask. A different spooky mask. Let's maybe just not do eye stuff. Oh, those little like dimple piercings. Yeah, no, it's fine. The veil's fine. Earrings. Something like, I mean, those might be fine. Necklace. Why is that like bright? It's like luminous. Oh yes, it's totally fine to add me as a friend in this game. 100%. I've got a referral code too. Somewhere. I posted it like once in a stream as like a haha. Oh, I actually kind of like that, but it doesn't really work with the rest. I mean, that's not bad. I don't know if if Jack is planning to do more Tiny Glade. My guess would be that that was a one-off. But, you know, never say never. That was a downgrade. There, yeah, we'll just stick with that. I'm gonna skip handheld. Maybe not that. I love the crystal heart. I think I can change the color on the crystal heart actually, so that's... Oh, I only unlocked a few. Well, nevertheless. Oh yeah, I don't have enough. I can figure out some colors here that'll work. Like a champagne. And then like, oh, this is just the jewel in the middle, huh? It kind of doesn't matter. I was hoping I could do something with that, the blue. But it's very dominant. It's very blue forward. Okay. Back. Wing. Oh. Can I dye these? Do I have materials to dye these? Can I make them a little less blue, maybe? Like a little more neutral style? Oh, that's like beige now. Maybe like a gray. Like a cool gray. That looks weird. It doesn't look right. It looks bad, in fact. Purple? Purple blue? No, that's too purple. Shit. I don't get a good blue palette until post whatever. Well, can I? Fuck. Yeah, I don't have Slumber Wind Vein, so I can't get these top ones. Oh, that's too blue. Maybe if I find the right ones to make slightly blue, that'll balance it out, you know? Like that. No, that was not the right call. Okay, and then... like a bit of that. This feels like we might be getting somewhere. I can live with that. Okay. Because it's like the church that we're in. Right? And then, of course, dolphins. Because water. Because the sea god? Dolphins. Yeah, and I think I'll change our lipstick and I think we're good. No, that looks weird. That one always looks weird. Whoa, when did I get that? Sunlit Lotus. Which prelude actually kind of looks sick here, huh? Alright, let's go. The window was a mistake. Alright, 2 more. At the grand ceremony, the priest led the crowd to express their awe and gratitude to the sea god. There were heated discussions about which lucky girl would be selected by the sea god. Girls danced to the melodious music, but my mind wandered all the time. The ceremony finally came to an end. The crowd screamed when a huge wave suddenly surged up.
The sea god has appeared? Do you see what I see?
Oh, the sea god? Has he chosen anyone? I'm so jealous.
I already have a candidate in mind for the sea goddess you have been expecting.
My heart started to beat violently when I heard the familiar voice. I raked through the crowd and finally stopped in disbelief. The respected sea god Larry was now looking down at me gently.
Will you become the sea goddess and spend the rest of your life with me freely and happily?
This is the life I wanted the most, and the beautiful memories shared by Larry and me. Yet I was disappointed and angry to hear that from the sea god. Why did you lie to me? You've been lying to me all this time? Larry was brought up short by my question. Despite the astonished gazes, I left angrily in a heartbeat. The story came to an abrupt end. Larry took a sip of water slowly, but Will was anxious.
Uncle Larry! What's next? Come on!
The sea god lies aggravated to the one he loved so much, and he had to watch her leaving.
Ugh.
He was so remorseful that he kept chasing, and finally connected the girl at the end of the sea.
He's telling a story about how he's gonna lie to us and we should forgive him because it's love. Whoa! He slowly walked down from the waves, gracefully half knelt, and extended a hand to the girl sincerely. What's happening? Why is he undulating? He's walking down from the waves and half kneeling. What is happening? Also, yeah, he is on a big, he's on a big fish. Oh, his head. Watching his head move is strange.
I know I have cheated you, and I am not going to find an excuse for that.
I mean, you didn't say you weren't the sea god, you just didn't say you were.
I know you don't want to be the sea goddess, but this is the only way to show the others that I love you.
Ugh. Yeah.
No matter who you are, I promise to you that I will never leave you. I will keep this promise.
No matter who you are? What? No matter who you are. Even if you're not the person you've been the whole time. Therefore, shouldn't you apply the same to me? Okay.
So, will you forgive me and stay with me forever?
The warm look of Larry was so loving and sincere that I was moved. Then, don't lie to me again.
My goddess, you have my word.
I hate this guy. A doting and gentle smile appeared on Larry, and his ruby-like eyes reflected the girl's silhouette. That is the treasure of the sea that he would guard all his life. This fairy tale about the sea and the vow came to a perfect end. Will obviously liked the sea god and kept asking Larry for more details. After answering the boy's questions, Larry turned to me and asked me gently,
Do you like the story?
"No. It is unreasonable in some parts."
Oh? Any bright ideas?
Though meaning no harm, the sea god hides his identity and purpose from the very beginning. Such non-offensive deception is sometimes more maddening than a blatant lie. If I were the heroine, I would throw him into the sea to feed the monsters, as mentioned in the story. Forgiveness only comes after I calm down.
I like that. You inspire me.
Inspired you?
There's a spin-off. Any interest, Miss Detective?
How could there be a spin-off? It was like they're happy now. She's gonna throw him in the ocean just afterwards? Cuz?
Mr. Larry, I'm back!
Oh god. Right, this is his editor. I think. What's he calling teacher? The door suddenly opened and Wade stepped in. He panted and looked at us. We've seen this kid before, but I don't really I don't really remember him.
Sorry, I am so sorry. I was late. Did Will play you up?
Did Will play you up?
Uncle Wade!
Will ran up after hearing Wade's voice and happily threw himself into Wade's arms.
Must take all the credit. Otherwise, I can't do it alone.
Oh, you seem to be taking care of Will quite well.
Well, thanks for your compliment.
Whoa,
However,
whoa.
I didn't
Weird
make up
hand.
the words I just said to you.
Uh-huh. Huh? What words? I did not hear Larry clearly when he walked Wade and Will out. I quickly turned to Larry. Larry smiled and remained silent. Then he sat on the sofa and started to read books. By the way, what is the spin-off? You haven't told me yet.
Well, next time you can look forward to it, Miss Detective.
Don't believe in a writer. Ouch. How dare you stab me? Oh, you turned my own hatred for Larry against me like a blade. Or you will get tricked. Okay. Well, that was Fish Larry. We say thank you to Fish Larry. Let's do a little bit of story progress. Actually, I want to move on to Dragon Age, so we might not do a mind travel today. Because these are also pretty beefy. But let's do some story progress. Let's get to our next bottleneck. The wind knows me. I think I have these, right? Socks? Yeah. Must have these socks. The garden owner has spent almost a sleepless night waiting for the investigation results. Accompanying him, the director has been trying to ease his grief.
What is the result?
We need further investigation, but things are becoming more evident. Sir, we want more detailed information about the lamp. This is, of course, the actual plot of the game. The other thing was fake, or real, or whatever. There's an actress, got hit with a lantern, is having some sort of allergic reaction, her face is melting off, allegedly. Sir Newt, yes, I'm gonna stop the stream between games just for archiving purposes, don't worry. I also have to switch my layouts and stuff, so yes. And we're trying to figure out who went after this lady. She's like fake dating the lead actor, who is for real but secret dating the assistant director / actress, but also he borrowed money from her, and also he's like really abusive and mean to her. And then there's like a kid with tarot cards roaming around, and then there was some other thing. But that's the meat of it. Have you ever run an appraisal for it before?
Yes, I have insured it, and the insurance company did the appraisal.
Oh, and the lamp is like, it's like a special old lamp, but it's like broken now. Insurance for a glazed lamp?
Yes, a routine operation for my collections.
The garden owner immediately calls up the previous appraisal. Just with a glance, I found where the problem is. Different ingredients. What?
What?
As written here, the composition of your lamp and that from Ching-Ru's room are not the same. In other words, the lamp from Ching-Ru's room is fake. Whoa.
But I'm sure I placed it in her room.
How would I know what the composition of it was? Unless it was like plastic versus glass or something. Now we have two possibilities. First, someone replaced the lamp before the accident.
That's impossible. I checked it out before I linked it to you. It was the one.
It was the one.
I also checked it before putting it in Ching-Ru's room this afternoon. It was authentic.
Second, the lamp was taken away tonight. The murderer hit Ching-Ru with a fake lamp. We gotta stop using the word murderer when the person is still alive. It sets expectations. We won't discover his guilt when we all believe that the lamp has broken. According to his plan, it should have been a theft, not an attack on Ching-Ru. Everyone is silent.
Then who is the one behind it?
In my opinion, Zhou Xuan is probably the thief. Maybe someone else set him up. But anyway, Zhou Xuan has something to do with this case. We decided to start by investigating Zhou Xuan. Yet another task came from the Mind Realm before we began the investigation. Look for the sweet fountain of love in the fairy tale and leave a simple mark. Okay. Absolute 100,000,000% non sequitur. Sweet and simple. Let's just go for a set. Maybe add some bits here and there. The makeup's kind of working with this one, though. Some accessories. How about, I don't know, a little headband. A little... No, that looks silly. A little sprig that's just loose in there. No. Those don't really work for me. Oh, a little safety pin earring. Although I feel like we're working with golds here, not silvers. Oh wait, she was already wearing earrings. Fuck. Necklace. It's a bit busy. That's very busy. This is one of those outfits you really don't need to wear a necklace with. Oh, a little ghost. Yeah, I'm just... no, yeah, let's just not. Hand. You got a ring on, nothing else. That's probably fine, honestly. Handheld. Something about that's not working for me. Alright, I got this newspaper recently. Look at that. That's fun, right? Bonkunet. Pepsi. We'll have a newspaper. And... no. Not that stuff. No, that's fine. This feels adequate. Oh, right. I forgot I need those socks. You must wear the socks. Well, that looks very stupid, but we're just gonna do it. It's cute when she turns around and has the newspaper. All right. Bright moon on water. Did Joe Schwan has any rivals?
I guess no. Although he is a bit frivolous. He's kind and a generous guy in general.
No, he's not. He's a fucking asshole.
He invited me for meals several times, and we even talked about the lamp.
He invited me for meals several times. The lamp? What did you talk about?
We talked about the value of the lamp, and I told him that this lamp can bid up to 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to lose money on a film than be in debt.
Right. He wants money.
You can say whatever you want. I'll soon earn my money back anyway, and you'll never get another chance to.
This guy fucking sucks. Please check Joe Schwan's assets, which I guess we can just do.
Joe Schwen's studio is in severe debt and bankruptcy.
Yeah.
His former company has also sued him for failing to pay a penalty.
It looks like he's in desperate need of money.
Mm-hmm. Joe Schwen now earns a lot?
No. Only the web series where he acted several years ago got some popularity.
Oh.
But no new works came out. That's all.
Why'd you hire him for this? So how should he earn back the money? From this perspective, Joe Schwen has a motive to steal the lamp.
He is close to Qingru, which gives him a chance to steal the lamp.
Uh-huh.
Don't you remember that Joe Schwen has an alibi? He was with the crew from 6 until dinner. At 6:10, we heard Qingru reciting lines in her room.
Yes, this is where the problem is.
And whodunit? It's not difficult to know who was behind the scenes.
Shut up.
But the crime MO is always confusing.
At this time, my phone beeped. It's from the Mind Realm. Wait, phone. Shut down. A bold idea occurs to me. What if Qingru was attacked before 6 p.m.? I tried to calm myself down. I have to think on that. But why not first complete the task from the Mind Realm? An evening gown for a banquet that looks classic and sexy? Also wear some glittering accessories will help you catch eyes in the banquet. Sexy, gorgeous, and classic. What do we have here that's sexy, gorgeous, and classic? This? Right. This is like, I think, one of the goofiest outfits that they give you that is high value. I think it is just... There's something about it that's like very like weird and Byzantine. I don't know. It's just strange. I hate both of these options. I really just don't like them. Resplendent, charming, and classic. Let's just build something. Shoes. Just some nice shoes. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Oh, pearl gibberish. Sure. Strange. I'm just gonna not do a necklace. There's a lot going on up there already. Bracelets, I think we're good. Gloves, that's kind of fun. I mean, it's dorky, but oh, that has the gold that kind of picks up on the jewelry. Okay. I don't vouch for this outfit, by the way. And then a purse. Right, normal. This is a normal look, right? Let's just try this. Let's go. Ancient ends on, I think their fiction for the Mind Realm stuff is that it just like helps you like attune yourself better to like people and emotions and stuff. And also it's like our actual career is styling, so I guess there's like an obligation there to like stay relevant and fresh. I think. End of long night. Zhou Xuan might have time to do this if Qingru was attacked before 6 p.m. The evidence that confirms the time of Qingru's assault is disappear. No one else has seen Qingru after the photo shoot at 5 o'clock except for Zhou Xuan. That's true. Strange noise. Stayed in Suki's room after 6 o'clock and did not hear strange noise in Qingru's room. Yeah. After the filming ended at 5, Zhou Xuan was the only one to Qingru's room. No one has seen Qingru ever since. Someone heard Qingru at 10 past 6, but what if it was not from Qingru herself? Then Zhou Xuan would have had time to stun Qingru and take the lamp away. I ask Ai to check what's in her phone, but no recording has been found.
Hi, could you please restore the deleted files?
Whoa. Excuse me, you can do stuff with my robot? Just by being like, actually, what if they're deleted? On the second attempt, Ai finds the file has been automatically deleted and restores it. I feel like I should have done that. Fine. Cast members confirm that this is precisely the one they heard.
The question is, how did he bring in the fake lamp, and where did he hide the authentic one?
Galway Bay, I agree. It feels very invasive for someone else to use your robot. It's like if someone did Alexa or whatever to your Alexa, but they're just like over to like sell you something. Icky. How did Zhou Xuan move the fake lamp inside? Brought it while joining the crew. Mingled in while purchasing items for Qingru. Moved fake lamp in along with the crew equipment. He was like shopping for her, right? That was sort of weird. Do you still remember that he bought Qingru many things because she was allergic?
He must have taken the chance to bring the fake lamp here.
Where did Zhou Xuan hide the lamp? Lakeside Bamboo Grove. Suki met Zhou Xuan in the Lakeside Bamboo Grove. On set, Zhou Xuan helped the crew pack up props after he's back from the Bamboo Grove. Qingru's room. Zhou Xuan offered to go to Qingru's room and tell her it was dinner time. I don't know. The Bamboo Grove? Yesterday afternoon, after leaving Qingru's room, he went to the bamboo forest and encountered Suki. Yesterday evening, Larry and I met him on our way out. He came from the bamboo forest carrying a bag. I noticed that his shoes were wet, and there was some dirt in his footprints. If he was helping Qingru with her stuff, why was there mud and dirt all over?
So you think after attacking Qingru, he took away the lamp and hid it in the bamboo forest?
Yes, let's go now. Maybe we can find something. All people went to the bamboo forest immediately. But I received a task from the mind realm. Can I not wait 5 minutes? A new term is to begin. Change into lively and youthful clothes. Lively, pure. It can wait 5 minutes. Surely, it can wait 5 minutes. What do we wear to school? The Juniform? The denim, jorts uniform? Journiform? I don't know. The dress, the dreggings? The drist warmers? Next step. I think the thing that's the wildest about this dress that I never focus on whenever it comes up is the fact that it's also fur trimmed. Like all the bits have that like fur cuff on them. Why? Who ever would ask for that? Denim and faux fur. Any fur. It's so weird. Jur, yes. After some effort, some fresh muddy footprints on a stone near the lake caught my attention. After I scanned them, the footprints became clear with thin rope traces in moss. What?
It matched the height and weight of Zhou Xuan.
Okay, thanks.
He hit the lamp at the lake bed.
He must sink the lamp into the lake bed with a net and hid its string over the grass. In the dead of night, he would dig out the lamp and transport it with his suitcase. He must have thrown the net in the lake after taking the lamp. What? I'm a little bit lost now. Director, could you please do something to salvage it? Maybe there's something on it.
No problem. I'll get someone over there right now.
Is Zhou Xuan still in the hospital? I bet he's not. I bet
Yes.
he ran.
He took the luggage of Qingru to the hospital last night and has been taking care of her.
I bet the lamp's in the luggage. If we are lucky enough, we shall be able to find the lamp.
But if not?
If we are out of luck, he may have already moved the lamp on the way to the hospital.
It's at the hospital.
Let's head to the hospital.
You dinguses.
Get more men and don't let him abscond.
Definitely don't let him abscond. Qingru is still asleep when we arrive at the hospital, and Zhou Xuan is napping in a chair by the bed. Why? He doesn't care about her. Zhou Xuan doesn't wake up until we open the door and enter the room.
What are you doing here?
I've known the truth. Attacking Qingru is just a cover to steal a lamp. The person behind it is Larry. Larry's the thief. It's Zhou Xuan. Locked suspect. Suspect locked. This is the guy. This is so funny every time. You. Zhou Xuan is stunned, but soon calms down.
Me? I have no reason to commit a crime.
You have every reason to commit a crime. The motive of Zhou Xuan to do this is debt-ridden and facing charges.
Many people need money.
I stole the lamp just because I need money?
Many people need money. I stole the lamp just because I need money. Well, yeah, you had access to it. Not everyone has access to a really expensive lamp.
If, as you said, I stunned Qingru and stole the lamp, then when did I commit the crime? Don't forget, she was still fine.
She was not
6.
fine after 6. No, Qingru has been attacked before 6. The repeating of lines is just an illusion to confuse us all. Proof positive objection. It's just words. They just put words on some overlays. Qingru's phone. Right, her phone was under the drawer. That was weird. I forgot about that. Qingru's ointment. Prescription record. It's the phone. The sound was from the recording this afternoon. After we ended filming today, only you met Qingru. This is all today? Oh my god. You had plenty of time to knock her out and take the lamp. As long as the recording was automatically erased from her phone, you would obtain a solid alibi.
Bullshit. I met Suki after 5, but what else? You can't deny that someone else snuck into her room.
Well, of course I can. I have things to go by that Qingru's accident has something to do with you. What can prove Qingru's accident has something to do with Zhou Xuan? Fake lamp has his fingerprint, foundation powder. That's not right. That's not right. It's the lamp. We've repaired the broken lamp with which you knocked her out. After testing the ingredients, we can prove that it is not genuine. On the fake lamp, we also got your fingerprints off. Hey, why wouldn't he just swap the lamps? Like, just... because he had access to both of them anyway. Just swap them. What's... you know?
It only proves I once touched it. Maybe the real lamp was stolen long ago.
Wampa Chumba. Oh my god. He does suck that much, so who knows? If it had been, other staff would have touched it during filming.
Maybe all the other prints were wiped off.
Maybe he was also trying to frame Suki. Because then if she's in trouble, he doesn't have to pay that debt back either, even though I don't think he intends to regardless. If this is the case, then you were the last person who touched it. And the last person to touch the lamp is the one behind the case.
No! You twist my words!
What a piece of shit this guy is. I fucking hate him. You pretended to fall in love with Qingru and brought the lamp into the garden when going shopping for her. Then you hit her with the fake one and took away the real one. I love this song. This song rules. Finally, you went to the bamboo forest to hide the lamp at the lake bed. Proof positive objection. Lakeside footstep.
So what? Is it unusual to leave footprints by the lake?
Well, in this case, yeah.
Fingerprints or footprints? That doesn't mean anything.
That means a fair bit. Like, it's circumstantial evidence, but that's not nothing.
You don't have any evidence against me, do you?
Yes, I do. Just give it a go. What if I know where the genuine lamp is?
What?
You took the lamp away in your suitcase on the pretext of helping Qingru pack her luggage. The peony lamp is still in the suitcase if I've made it right. Zhou Xuan's face is distorted by rage and he jumps to his feet.
Stop! You don't get to go through my stuff!
Yeah, I do.
You're making this whole thing up!
I can bear witness.
Who the oh right, you're I was like, who the fuck are you? She's been in this story so little. Qingru wakes up in the hospital bed and pulls herself up.
I can bear witness to his guilt.
Wow.
Damn it!
How dare you betray me?
Bayo, cool, her face didn't. Yeah, they said her face rutted off, but I guess she's fine now. They didn't even put like a bandage on it. We grab Zhou Xuan when he curses Qingru and rushes at her, and I immediately have her behind me. Oh. Aha, here we go. I was wondering. Blooming Jasmine. I don't have that yet. Story quest set. Okay. That's our cutoff for today then. Man. Tense. Very tense. You know what? Let's just we'll just before we switch to, I'm gonna take after I do this, I'll take a break, like a super short break, switch to Dragon Age, do some Dragon Age for a bit. But before we do that, I would love to just get a taste of the next Mind Realm story. I just want to know what boy it is, you know? All that kind of thing. Ooh. Rare. Auto deploy. Okay. Yeah. We'll just get a little taste. Cold Truth or Time Portrait? Well, I hate this outfit. I guess I could do any of these, but it feels rude to do them out of order. I guess I should do Cold Truth. Get this baby outfit. Oh no. Oh no. Is this a dead sister story? Oh, it's a dead sister story. Sad. The sun was shining through the window onto the table front. There laid a surface that was spick and span, with everything as neatly organized as could be. Everything was exactly the same as prior to when Ashley left. Sis.
Look what I've got here.
Wow, an admission ticket for the Offshore Fireworks Spring Summer Show. But aren't those expensive?
Forget it. I just got a huge order, so let's treat this as a little celebration. Well, what are you waiting for? If you don't get up now, you're gonna end up being late. Come on! You don't want to miss out, do you? Nirvana has over 10,000 fans now.
What?
Get your lazy bum out of bed now and get ready for school.
Wah wah, Ashley's bullying me again. Oh, am I the baby? I'm a child? Memories came flooding back to me like a tidal wave. I sat by my sister's desk and slowly sorted out all of her data. Missing children cases, park kidnappings, business espionage. Every single case here was like a medal representing Big Sis's achievements. What's this? An encrypted folder caught the attention of my eyes. I tried entering my birthday. The file opened. The figure of my sis came out right before my eyes. She was glancing at me with a smile, eyebrows and hair looking as per usual. And even her breaths seemed so real. Sis. I reached out in an attempt to touch her, only to grab a handful of nothingness. It was nothing but a hologram. Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for a bit. I don't want to shortchange myself on Dragon Age time, because then I'll eventually have to go to dinner and blah blah blah. So I think that'll do it for today, for Life Makeover. That was... Huh. At least there's a reason that it's like a weird child outfit. Oh, preview. What are we previewing? Is it that I unlocked some new... Ah, yes. I unlocked Miss Cookie, available to make. Great. Do I have enough? 944. Oh, I do have enough. Okay, I have enough for my discounted 10 pull on this thing. We'll go out on that. That's fun. Okay. Got a head thing. That's pretty cool. Some earrings. Completed that set. That's fun. Love to complete a set. Scarlet Milk Cocoa. I don't know what that's from. Kabbalah Oracle. Okay, Origin is Faith's Shackle. In the Golden Cage, I have my glory and ambition. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Great. Alright. I'm going to take just like a super short break to get a drink, stretch my legs, etc. I will swap us to the other stream. I'm glad I could stream a little earlier so people who don't usually get to watch things live can. But of course the VODs will always be there. So if you have to go to bed, no problems. Have a good one. And if you're sticking around, then stick around.